This video is going to cover product categories. So I think you already use product categories on the existing site, but I'm hopeful that they're going to be a lot more useful on the new site. There is also a little bit more to it to getting them done, but as you can see here, any time, no matter what products they're looking at, whether they're looking at neurovisceral core, or whether they're looking at the advanced compendium products, they can very easily jump from one product category to another without having to find those landing pages that you're making. The landing pages pretty much exist within here. Now, I don't know that you're going to want to do it for everything. I feel like we need to come up with a strategy for how these things get listed, because right now it seems like there's a lot of overlap, because I feel like in the core education, here we have San Francisco and all of these things, and those are all in person. So I don't know why we need to change in person from 5-day core. In any case, I feel like there's a way to limit this and use it well so that everything can be seen within the store here and people can get from one category to another. But in any case, if you look at the products here, when you come over to the side, you can see the categories here on the product. I think, again, this is much like the way it is now, but we've got these set up as subcategories so that it works exactly like you see here, that there's core education, there's 5-day, there's pain and injury, there's neuro. Those are not just smattered all over the place. They're all contained within this one category here. So if you do need to add a category when you're doing that, and you want it to be a sub of something else, you choose the parent category here. So for some reason, if we were going to add another item to underneath downloadable products, when we're doing that here, we would choose downloadable products as the parent category and then type in the name of the new category that we were going to use under that here and click add that. And then it would show up, again, indented underneath here like these other two. And again, that makes it so that things are grouped, and you can see them either by clicking the whole parent product, the whole parent category, in which case you're going to see all training videos and audio products, or you can just say, I only want to see audio products, and get rid of the training videos. The other part about it is that in the product categories, again, going with the idea that maybe we don't want everything to show up here. I know you like to make these pages for locales, and I completely understand why you'd need to do that. Maybe you want to make a page for Arizona or for England or for Australia or whatever, but maybe we don't need or want those all to show up over here in this side category. And so here, if you go to products and categories, you can see all of them here. We can, in some instances, come into one of these and see here's silver products. If we don't feel like we need that to show up as a separate category within the store, what we do is we click into that, and then once that loads, if we scroll down here, we can see we've got this Show in Product Archive sidebar. If this is unchecked, then it will not show up in this sidebar over here, and sure enough, we're not seeing it at the moment because that is unchecked. So this is going to be your way to really make some strong decisions about what shows up here and what doesn't, so that we don't end up with something that's unwieldy. We can decide what the main ways are that we want people to get to products. Now, obviously, these are product feeds of a type, but they're automated. as soon as a product is added to the category and that category is showing up over here, then it's going to show up when you click on that category in the sidebar. Now, like I said, maybe we want to have pages or feeds for products that don't show up here, but we still want to use those categories. So I'm going to make a separate video on how to add feeds based on category and based on product that don't relate to this main store area. So that, say for instance, you've got a page where you want to feature some products and it's not in the store, you can do that. But I think this is it for the categories. So like I said, we've got main parent categories, we've got subcategories, and then here, if you click into the category under product category, you can decide whether or not that shows up in the sidebar or not. The other way it might not show up, you can create a category, but if nothing's in it, it's also not going to show up in this thing. So just because you created a category, if there's no products in it, there won't show up anything here. Thanks.